I'm Angela with Angelic Awakenings. This is the Virgo August 2019 General Tarot reading. I'm using the cards from the Fairy Ring deck. These cards are pretty much to the point. So these readings are not very long and drawn out. Plus I get bored doing that. I don't like to sit here and make up all these different scenarios that you come across. Right now I am offering free readings for anyone who needs them. And free Reiki healing sessions that are long distance. You can contact me through, just go on to the site page, find the About section. My email will be there, and I will put it on the video descriptions here shortly after they're uploaded. I do have a link to PayPal for those of you who are able to. All I ask is that you, if you can, and feel free to donate a little bit of money. But for those who can't, please feel free to contact me. I feel that this is my calling to help people. And so many times do we come across in this spiritual industry where people are charging an arm and a leg all in the name of help. And I really know, just from coming from a situation of finances being tight, a rough emotional state, that money may not always be there. And because of that, I truly believe that I need to offer these services for free, and then just ask for donations from anyone that does have the extra money to spare. And like I said, if you don't worry about it. Just contact me. And we'll get that all sorted out and worked out. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your read. I have already prayed and meditated over the cards and laid them out, just to kind of get this going and moving along. So we're going to get started. The first card, and let me pull this down so you can kind of see the spread here. Whoa, sorry about that. I have the Nine of Autumn, but it was in reverse. This is telling me that you are dissatisfied with the situation, and you have not been able to resolve it. Right now, I'm feeling that you will not be able to change the situation right now. So focus on things that you can change, and then just come back to this a little bit later on and work on it. For some of you, I feel like it may be your health. For others, I feel like it is some past pain and hurts from the past, especially with a relationship with a mother. And for a couple of you or a few of you, some of it might be finances. But just remember, if you're butting your head against the wall and you're getting nowhere, then just kind of let it go. Just focus on something else that you can change, and then come back, and the doors might open for whichever situation this is to change. It may be that it's just not meant to change at this moment in time. We do have lessons that we have to learn, and sometimes, we have to go through them before anything changes. Here, I have the Four of Summer again in reverse. I do feel that for many of you, there has been a run of bad luck. These are fated and again cannot be avoided. This is just some lessons that you have to go through. You will come out of them and be alright. And those could be some of the ones that you can't change, and you just have to wait and write it out. Here we have the Three of Autumn reverse. I feel that there is a younger person who will give you good advice into the situation that you're dealing with. You really need to listen to this person's advice. Don't discount them just because they're younger. I really do feel that this younger person is going to have some good insights into what is going on and some very good solutions for you. So please listen to them. Don't ignore them just because they're younger than you. This person is very insightful. Here we have the Queen of Autumn. This is telling me, and this is why I said for the solutions you're not finding right now and you're beating your head up against the wall, just kind of put it away and wait, because I do feel that you're going to find the solutions to your problems. There's going to be help, good advice, and friendship. For some of you, I do feel that there will be a clever and practical woman who will be able to help you. So you really need to be open to receive the help. And I'm getting 2 cards in a row that are indicating help is coming to you, but you might not take it. So don't discount it. You need to listen to these people coming into your life. Here I have the 8 of Summer reversed. I feel that you are feeling restricted, maybe in prison, maybe mentally, or just stuck in a situation. For some, you're feeling some loss and guilt. And then this is also telling me some bad health. Now for the older lady and the younger man that'll be coming in to help you, I do feel that it will be, in the fall time where this help is coming in. I do feel that for some of y'all, these struggles have started last summer and you've just been going through it for almost a year. For others, it may have just started this summer. Here I have the Fairy Festival. This is telling me that there is going to be, your health is going to recover. You're going to have some illumination, enlightenment on the situation. Now I do feel that the health will be improving around Christmas time. But you'll see some gradual improvements in the meantime. But I really do feel that by then you are going to be completely recovered. Here I have the 4 of Autumn reversed. I do feel that you're not listening to your gut instincts or your intuition. You need to start listening to those and trusting them. So if you have a doctor or somebody telling you something that you don't agree with, go get that second opinion. You really need to listen and trust yourself. Here I have the 9 of Winter reversed. I do feel that you are still being affected by past hurts. You'll not be able to move on until you deal with these. For some of you, I do feel that these hurts are connected with a mother who probably has a sharp tongue and is very critical. You really need to deal with this. When we carry past hurts and pains around with us, they do lead to sickness, illness, and injury. So it is best that you start dealing with this. Again, I feel that if this is something you start dealing with now and letting go, your health will improve by Christmas time. So really take that into consideration and pay attention to that. Here I have the King of Winter. He came up reversed. This is someone who is misusing their power, abusive, obsessive, and who is having a break from faith. For some of you, this is you. For some, this is a domineering male who is possessive and abuses your trust. I had asked for clarification on this king, on this male. Here's what I had pulled out. The Knave of Winter. So this is telling me this is not an older male in your life. This is a young male with very strong opinions. I feel that he's very clever but inconsistent, charming but easily bored. You can't rely upon him for anything important, okay? This is just pretty much a good time Charlie type person. I also pulled the 5 of Autumn in reverse. I do feel that this person is very hyper, aggressive, has a lot of anger issues, is anxious, and has impulsive behavior, which comes with a lot of bad consequences for this person and anyone involved with him. So be careful of that younger male in your life. Here we have the Ace of Winter. There will be some financial or material gain. You'll be able to establish a firm foundation in some area. As I said, for many of you, I do feel this is going to be in your health. For some, it will be more in the physical world with some money. But from what I can see in these cards, a lot of this has to do with, and what I'm feeling, is with your health and with your pain and not letting go. So I do feel that you're going to start working on these and resolving some of these issues when it's time for them to be resolved. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it was helpful. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.